Drogheda manager Tim Clancy joins me here after a 1-1 draw against Finn Harps. Very enjoyable second half, Tim. Took a long time for that game to come to the boil though. Why do you think it was so slow to come to life?
Yeah, it's very tense. Every game you're going to have to scrap and get points in this season. You've seen that all the results this year. There's a goal in it here or there. So it's very tense affairs to start off, and I suppose nobody really wants to make a mistake. And then I think we only got playing after Finn Harps took the lead. Great volley from the kid at the edge of the box, and it sort of gave us the impetus to go and get the ball down and start passing it. And we got a very good goal, which got us back level terms. And listen, we were pushing right to the end to try and win the game. And maybe on another day, some of the balls were put across the box. We might have got a little ball dropped to us and tap in again. But listen, we're happy with the point, and we go and plan for next week.
Yeah, it was a brilliant strike from O'Sullivan from the edge of the area. I was just chatting with Hughie Douglas very quickly there. He was a little bit disappointed about, I suppose, the clearance that led to it. Would you be along the same lines?
Well, listen, they're a very, very big team, and they put a lot of balls in the box. And Hughie's won the first one. I think the second phase has come in, and Dinny's got his head on that. And listen, it's just dropped to the fella at the edge of the box, and it's a great volley. And another day, maybe dropped a yard either side, and he might have got a clean strike on it. But isn't it a part of the game that we look at and try and improve on going forward?
As for your goal, lovely team goal. Murray scoops it into James Brown, who was absolutely phenomenal all night, and he puts it on a plate for Doyle, who taps it in. But a really good fluid team passing goal. Yeah,
I think Dara had an involvement in it as well. He got on it, and I think it went into Jimmy, into Dara, set Muzz, and then Jimmy's continuous run, and Muzz has put a great ball in behind for him, third man run, and great touch by Jimmy, puts it across the box, and Doyler's there to tap it in. So we were very pleased to get Doyler off the mark as well. And it was a good team goal, and we had a couple of other chances similar to that near the end, where Jimmy's put a great ball in injury time there, and big Shane McElhenney's had a great clearance in fairness, where I think it was Dinny or Doyler was ready for a tap in again. So listen, we have to just try and take as much positives out of the game as possible, and if we're being realistic, the top of the table team came here after two wins out of two, and we've managed to come away with a point, so we're happy with that.
As I said, Jimmy Brown, phenomenal performance from him, but your other fullback as well, Conor Kane, it's a great option you have from the back. There's dangers going forward as strong as they are defensively as well.
Yeah, and that's going to be a part of our game this year. We need to have a lot of energy and a lot of fitness in the team and legs, and Jimmy and Conor give us that, and they're a big asset for us. But listen, that only is one part of the game. You've got to make sure that everyone else is a part of it as well, and everything else is right. And I think even with the strike, there's not really much more we can do with that. It's a great strike, and I think we defended the box really well from set pieces, and we restricted them to very little chances in the game. And again, we didn't have a great deal ourselves, but I know Doyler had a breakaway one where he's hit it and nearly went through the keeper's legs, and we had a couple of balls flashing across the box that nearly resulted in a goal. So listen, we're happy with how it went.
I imagine you were very happy with Darren Markey's contribution off the bench. As we said, the first half there was a lot of kind of industrial stuff, but when he came onto the pitch, he got his foot on the ball. Everyone seemed to settle, and we've seen a lot more passing football from Drogheda.
Yeah, and again, listen, Darren's a very good little footballer, and you're looking at the size of our team, and in certain games, listen, they're a very, very big physical team, and we had Chrissy and Darren in the team last week, and we flipped it up a little bit and put Hughie and Dinny in this week for the physical side of things with set pieces and long throw-ins, and that, I think this was the right decision. But when Darren came on, then he really affected the game, and he got on the ball, and he has that little bit of quality and the little spark, and again, he was very influential when he came in, and that's exactly what you want. I think Luke Heaney was the same, loads of energy and interrupted play quite a bit and kept the ball when he won it. So that's really important that the changes that you make come on during the game, and they influence it. And
look, finally down to Longford next week, and I know Drogheda's recent record against Longford isn't great, but it's a big game for both teams, obviously the two newly promoted teams into the division, so you'll both be looking to lay down a marker.
Yeah, and again, listen, results haven't been great against Longford the last couple of seasons, but if the performances weren't good, I'd be more worried. In a lot of them games we probably should have got a draw, or maybe even a win in a couple of them. So Darrow's had a great start to the season as well. We were unlucky again last night, only a goal in it. A great draw, having come back from 2 goals down at Bows. It shows that they're in a really good place as well, and listen, we're very familiar with each other, so I'm sure it'll be another good game next week.
Tim, thanks very much.
No bother.